Wow. Wow. All right, guys. Hey, everybody. This is a Breaking Zelda news because we just got a new Nintendo Direct that was about 50 minutes long. And we got not one, but two Zelda announcements. Really 2.5 if you count what Aonuma said. And then maybe a quarter-ish if you count the Super Smash Bros. Announcement with Pyra and somebody else, I don't remember, but we got their DLC costumes, I think, in Breath of the Wild. I don't think I've ever used it. They're from Xenoblade. That's the new ones. You know, I really thought it was going to be Crash Bandicoot because of the new Crash 4. But anyways, going on a tangent. Doesn't matter. Zelda's what's important right now. So, first announcement is Age of Calamity DLC. I'm very excited about the Age of Calamity DLC. I don't know what it's going to be. They didn't really say anything, but they did show Robbie, and if Robbie's on it, I'm interested because I freaking love Robbie. He is like the most underrated Zelda character, and he's so great. And of course, they showed the baby. I'm wearing a Metroid shirt saying the baby, and that's okay, even though I'm talking about the egg baby. So yeah, Age of Calamity is going to be this summer. It's come out in multiple waves. Okay, so it's going to be an expansion pass, like with Breath of the Wild, with the Champions Ballad, and like with whatever other game that was, that game that I play a lot of, Fire Emblem, that one, kind of like that. And it's going to come out in multiple waves. You buy the pass first, and then like I think it automatically downloads, from what I understand. That's what it looks like. All that matters is it has Robbie and the baby, and I'm set. So, the next one was kind of a tease and saddening, but not unexpected. Aonuma came on and was like, hey guys, I'm Aonuma, and if you're looking at me, you think there's gonna be some Breath of the Wild 2 announcements, don't you? Sorry. But we do have another one, and we'll tell you more about Breath of the Wild 2 later this year. So, you know what? We have something to look forward to. I know we were all hoping for at least, like, a trailer. You know, we were, like, a lot of us wanted a release date at least, but, you know, I think we would all have been happy with just a trailer. But at least we know it exists, and, you know, it's better than the treatment Metroid Prime 4 has gotten. So, you know. So, in his... We do have another Zelda game to show you. Just want to point out there, before they showed it, I was like, $5 says it's Skyward Sword. And I said, like, earlier today and yesterday, and I've been saying it for weeks. I'm like, it's going to be Skyward Sword. It's going to be the next one because they teased it a while back. It's going to be Skyward Sword. And guess what? It was Skyward Sword. So, how many times did I say Skyward Sword? Doesn't matter. Skyward Sword HD is coming to the Switch. And I know there were a lot of talks about motion controls and how those would work, especially like with the JoyCons and with the Switch Lite and playing in docked mode and all of that. And so they're making it really versatile, which also makes it more accessible to more people. So, you know, the more people that can play Zelda, the better, right? And it's going to be so pretty in HD on the Switch. And I'm jealous of people who get to experience it for the first time. I'm always jealous anytime somebody gets to experience a Zelda game for the first time, because you only get to experience a Zelda game for the first time once. And then after that, you've already experienced it, so you don't get another first time. So, one of the other Zelda announcements that I totally forgot about, they're making Skyward Sword JoyCons. So, the JoyCons work a lot better than the motion controls on the Wii, because it's just, you know, it's a little more sensitive. You don't have to deal with that stupid bar where you're constantly having to recalibrate. And so I think the motion controls with the new Skyward Sword are going to be a whole lot better, and I think it'll be a lot more user-friendly than we previous played. Just because, like, I know I've used, like, the motion part on the Switch just when I've been playing Breath of the Wild. Like, I would be doing this or whatever to use the bow and arrow and aiming and all that sort of thing. And it just kind of came second nature. And so I feel like the same's going to happen with the new Joy-Cons. And, you know, we get the Skyward Sword and Shield Joy-Con controllers. So those will be really pretty. And I will definitely be getting those the day it comes out, which is July 16th. And the way they've solved the non-motion control version, so if you're playing it like in handheld mode or you're playing like on the Switch Lite, you control the sword with the right control stick. So like if you want to like go slash down on somebody, you just like tilt it down. If you want to slash left, you do like to the sides. I don't know how that's gonna work. I've never tried that sort of thing, but I imagine once you get used to it, it'll be no different than really anything else. So what are my hopes with Skyward Sword? I do hope that they streamline it a little bit. That would be nice. Especially like if they could just take out one of the imprisoned fights, that would be great. I would love that. Or shorten the Silent Realms, because those make me cry. Those legit, they make me cry because they make me so nervous and I don't like them, and I don't want to do those again. So that pretty much sums up the Nintendo Direct, or at least, you know, the important parts of the Nintendo Direct, which were Age of Calamity DLC and Skyward Sword HD. I really do want to know when we're getting Ocarina, because it has been on every single platform since the N64, or at least playable on every platform since the N64. So it would seem really weird to not have it playable on the Switch. So hopefully that will happen. And as always, stay tuned to Zelda Universe for more Zelda news. Once we find out anything, we will of course let you guys know. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Amanda Van Heil with Zelda Universe, and this has been a Breaking Zelda News.